shout out to Jazz Star. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about the song before we get into it.
Okay.
Are you still there?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tell us a little. Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, so you want me to introduce it?
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so Your Way is basically the perspective of a brother just letting the lady have her way. I mean, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory, but nobody really does that in the music unless it's R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And so we haven't had one of them LL type songs
right.
in a minute. And so that's pretty much what it is. And I got the beautiful vocals of co-star, Coco Holiday and Jazz Star. Mm-hmm. Sorry, not co-star, Jazz Star on this one. Mm-hmm. And this is like her first real song to get on, and she just took off. She kind of sounded like Amel LaRue. Like it was, man, it just puts you in the mood to celebrate being vulnerable.
Nice. And shout out to Coco Holiday if you're listening.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check out Your Way, and we'll get right back to the interview after we take a quick break.
Bye.
To the ladies. Check, check. Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Baby, you can have it, Joe. Baby, you can have it, Joe. Baby, you can have it. Your way. Your way. Your way. Your way. Baby, you can have it. Your way. Your way. Your way. Your way. I let the beat breathe cause you killing me. Talking about that you sick of me. What I do, huh? Don't I run around the globe for you? Out trying to get the dough for you? Put a clown on froze for you. Put the stroke down slow for you. Give you food, put it in a bowl for you. Don't I give you all I got? Even if it ain't the world. Got to be crazy girl. Got keys to all my spots. What you want matching his and hers? Flawless juice and birds. What you want me open doors for you? Hit the mall, get some clothes for you. Throw some polish on your toes for you. Get a rose for you. Let my guards down. Open up my nose. Get fully exposed for you. Would you like that? Huh? Be cooking on the stove for you. Put my plans for the day on hold for you. Open up my soul for you. Candlelight glow with the music low. Kick back, spit a little flow for you. Check, check. 1, 2. All these girls and I only want you. All this world and I really want you. They say love sting, but I wanna be with you. Do my CTA on bus without you. Test the school, but I'm nuts without you. Life get hard and it's up without you. Your way, your way, your way. Baby, you can have it. Your way, your way, your way, your way. Baby, you can have it. Your way, your way, your way, your way.
Phenom. This is France. I was just calling you to let you know I recorded that session. Give me a call back if you can. Bye. Oh, Karen, you want to tell him how wonderful he is? I had my friend. I'm listening to the message. CD. Leave a message for Phenom. Tell him what you think of his Reverb Nation and all the videos with it. Okay, Phenom, you are the shit. I swear to God, I watch some of your videos, I listen to some of your music, and you are phenomenal. Yeah. And I really, 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 really want a CD. If I have to pay for it, I will. So call Francie back and let her know, because I would really like a CD. And yes, Francie's your groupie. Okay, baby.
You're listening to Support the Dope Radio. It's your girl CB, and I'm here with our very special guest, Phenom. That was Yo Way by Phenom featuring Jazz Star, and Francie is your groupie, Phenom.
Yay, come to that show. Tell her call that show. She gonna love it.
And Phenom is coming for Uncle L's spot a little bit. I'll allow it though. That's okay. Since we haven't had I Need Love in a while. But yeah, so that's dope. So we still have one more song to play for Phenom, but we're going to save that for you in a little bit. So let's talk a little bit about spoken word for you. And I know that kind of came into play shortly after an experience you had with the unsigned hype battle with The Source. Tell us what happened with that kind of put you in the position to really explore spoken word.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was my real crash course with the game. I jumped into the Unsigned Hype National MC battle, and so they went to 10 different cities, and they battled 100 MCs nationwide. Each city, and that one MC that won that contest would battle in New York, representing their city, and would hold the title. And so I ended up winning for Chicago. I went to New York. It was a great experience. It was my first time on a plane. They had my name on a little cardboard or whatever. In the limo. Oh, it was dope. I was like, Mom, I made it. And so I jumped in the limo with D12. And the MC who won from like Miami and Houston, and so we speeding through New York, man. It's crazy in these limos. We go down to Times Square. They show us the hotel. It's like the Marriott Marquis, the hotel in the middle of Times Square. It's crazy. They put us up. It was luxury galore. The line was around the building. It was stupid. Around the block. It was stupid. End up, man, I won for the first half of it. They let us all do a show, one song, and so I won because I used the DJ, and it was real elemental of hip hop. Everybody else went off their CD, and that was kind of like it was stale, So after they announced who they are, they'd be like, all right, yeah, run that CD, and then it's a gap between that, and then the CD will play, and then they'll do their song. And then when it was my turn, it was like, yo, y'all ready? DJ, wooka, wooka, wooka. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, start it over. So I had all these elements. It was dope. But then when the battle came, I took out, like, Miami. I took out Houston and Atlanta and Proof from D12. He took out, like, New York and Philly and another cat. And so we was in the final round, me and Proof from D12, Eminem's man.
Right.
Dude who Mekhi Phifer was playing in 8 Mile. It was me and that dude battling. So Sticky Fingers from Onyx is a judge.
Nice. Vinny
from Naughty by Nature is a judge. And the equivalent of whoever run like Robin James, his name was Maurice Malone. So he was part of the judge team too. So we get to the final round, man. We go like 3 rounds. It was like, give it to Proof. What? The crowd said I won, but they was like, give it to Proof. But that's when I understood politics. While I was at the hotel, running up the steps like I'm Rocky, getting my breath control together. Proof and D12 and them, they at the source, rubbing elbows with the judges, and I mean Eminem, he blowing up right now. You know what I'm saying? He doing the thing. And so I'm nobody. You know, and none of my people came from the Chi to represent. I was dolo, man. I was dolo in New York, trying to hold down the whole city. I was dolo.
We didn't have to support the dope then.
Man, we did it, man. I had 10 VIP backstage passes at the Super Bowl of Battling, and nobody came. I was dolo, and so it was hard. And I came in second out of 1,000 MCs nationwide. Clap, clap. Came back, and the Source said they was gonna sign all of us. They was like, man, Mobb Deep came through the Source, we ain't signed them. Biggie came, Common came through the Source. We never really signed them to nothing, so we gonna sign y'all, man. Proof went and bubbled with Eminem, and they thing popped. And so I was in Chicago. I'm calling the Source like, what's up? What y'all gonna do? That was when the Source was folding. Benzino was acting wild out here, and you know what I'm saying. So the Source folded. And I'm back in Chicago. I'm like, damn, what to do? So I ran into 3 influential cats. 4. One was
J. Ivy.
Malik Steph and J. Ivy. They was a group called The Visitors. And so they showed me how rhyme could actually be slowed down and presented. And so when you're writing battle rhymes and stuff like that, you're just trying to stab the guy. But when you're doing poetry, you're actually saying something. And it's really moving the people, and they got time to digest it. They get to say, I say. And then you start again. But rhyming, you don't really get to do that. So they showed me a whole another level. And that same thing that Chance felt at U Media, I felt at Ritual Sunday. And they showed me that. And they snuck me in, you know what I'm saying? They showed me the ropes of how to host. And then I ran into Malik Youssef, Jay Ivy, Oba William King. Oba William is a storyteller. He's like a griot around the ocean, around the fire, telling that story. You know what I'm saying? So he showed me another way to connect through the music. And so with those, I can't remember the other one. I'm tweaking. The last guy I ran into was, I said, you know what, I want to start a group. Man. I was going around to rap battles. They was doing their thing at Sub T and the Elbow Room and a bunch of different places. And it wasn't really my scene no more. After I was dejected after that battle, really. And so I fell in love with the poetry scene. I said, I'm going to start a group called Poetry. And I ran into Brother Mike.
Yeah, it was all destined to happen.
Man, it was crazy. Brother Mike, I met Brother Mike at the Click. It was at the Click. It was the Click back then. And right after they spoke the Click, it became E2. And then the E2 started to hit. But at the Click, they had a Tuesday night spoken word set, and Brother Mike was the host. And so I was like, man, you know, he dope. He said something like, I melt the face of speed as something. I didn't even know Speed had a face. It was and so I fell in love with poetry and the way he was doing it. And then he had Issa Star behind him singing as he was doing his poetry. That was too much. I was like, wow, man, why don't you know what I'm saying, let's start a group and maybe we can give the youth that's coming into the game a better platform than what we had.
Right.
So he was like, yeah, that's dope. And so we had one more poet. Her name was Rhythm. And so the 4 of us met at Bennigan's when Bennigan's was on Adams and what's that, Michigan. Yep. We was at Bennigan's, man. We was rhyming and spitting poetry and flowing at the table. And it was like, yo, we're cool. We dope. And I'm like, yeah, this is poetry. But Brother Mike, man, was on recruitment crack. And we got to like 11 members. We was the Wu-Tang poetry in Chicago. And I'm like, Mike, man, that's enough, Joe, that's enough. And so what we did with that 11, we went through Chicago whooping the open mic scene